Hi guys, welcome to another video. I'm Bex, this is B Reviews, and today we're going to be testing out the NSPA Beauty Rituals Skincare line. This is the Luminous Glow portion of the skincare line, and we're going to be putting that on my face today, seeing what it's all about. I have my tea and I have my snoring dog next to me, so I have just woken up. So I'm just going to get straight into this, and heaven knows I need some skincare right now. So this skincare line has the order written on the boxes. We have a 1, 2, 3 for all those dummies like myself that have no idea in which order they should be using the skincare. So I just want to give a little honourable mention. Also from the NSPA line, we have the grapefruit and orange body wash, which is bath and shower. It's also vegan, and honestly this smells ridiculously good. They have lots and lots of different scents in them, so pick yourself up some of those. And another honourable mention is this fruit extract with real coconut body butter. I love this stuff. It is thick, it is creamy, and I am on my 3rd tub now. I adore this stuff, and I love coconut scented anything. Honestly, I use coconut oil every single day, so definitely give this a try. So we're going to get on with, first of all, before I do anything, I need to do something with these lips. I am going to use the Beauty Bakery Sugar Scrub and my Real Techniques lip scrubbing brush. And I'm just going to pop some of that on the brush. I do just dunk that brush straight in there. Get some on there. I love this stuff. And I'm just going to rub this stuff straight on my lips. Just like you're popping on lipstick, however a little bit more painful, because you are at the end of the day scrubbing your lips. And then I just use my finger to rub in any of the excess oils. This stuff has been around for a while. I believe you can get it on Beauty Bay. It's a little indie brand in America, I believe, and it is ridiculously good. And then I'm going to use this nourishing lip oil from Avon. I love this stuff. I'm just going to pop that on, ready to sink in while I do my skincare. So the first thing we have is a hot cloth polish. Try saying that a few times. It says cleanse, exfoliate and purify for radiant skin with cocoa butter and sweet almond oil, and it also includes a cotton muslin cloth. Fabulous. It wasn't actually that expensive. So let's crack into this. It also says it's vegetarian, cruelty free. So let's just open this, shall we? So the bottle looks a little bit like this. There is 150 millilitres in here. We have a little seal on the end. So what I'm going to do is just pop a little bit of this on my skin, rub it in, and then I am going to take this muslin cloth that you get with it, dampen it, and then take it off my skin. It says massage 1 or 2 pumps onto skin, working in circular motions over the face and neck. Rinse the muslin cloth in warm water, wring it out and gently wipe. Apply the cream cleanser, avoiding delicate eye area. Rinse cloth after every use and allow naturally to dry. Okay, so we're just going to pop this on my skin. So I'm just going to pop on 2 pumps. Wow, that's a lot. And I'm just going to gently rub it between my hands to warm it up. Ooh, that's a noise. And then I'm going to pop it straight on my skin. Rub it in circular motions, like so. I find it hard to get both hands to go the same way. I don't know if anybody has that. My right hand goes in big circles and my left hand, because I'm right-handed, doesn't seem to play ball. Then we're going to do the forehead up here. And I am aware that I pull funny faces when I'm rubbing things into my face. And we're just going to push up in upward motions, and it seems to plump up the face and drain any fluids in the skin up into the lymph nodes, up here into your temples, I think. Don't quote me on that though. So I have dampened this muslin cloth, and I'm going to take off all the cleanser from the face, going in upward motions. Always push up, again, to drain off any excess fluids inside the face. My face is now about to go red, because whenever I get the blood flowing, my face tends to go very red. So we are going to move on to step 2. So on the box it does say step 2. So this is a brightening flash serum. Reveal an instant boost to skin radiance with ginseng and maca root. It is also cruelty free. Apply serum onto cleansed skin, patting on smoothly and gently, alternatively wearing over or under makeup for an instant pick-me-up. So today we're going to put it on my skin as a serum. So let's get this box open. So this is what it looks like in the packaging. It just looks like a milky fluid, liquid. So it looks a little bit like this. It does have a pump, which is very, very handy. Does it say how much to use? Nope, it just says pump it on. So I'm going to pump this right into the hand, and I'm going to use 2.5-ish pumps. And I'm just, again, going to take it on my fingertips, warm the serum up, and then again I'm going to start from the centre of my face and push up and apply this serum. It has got a very strong rooty smell. Obviously it's got maca root in it. It does have a very strong smell to it, so if you are not into scented skincare, this probably isn't the range for you. So I'm just applying by patting it in rather than sweeping motions. It has got quite a slip to it. Obviously it's a serum, but also it's quite tacky. So, and it is very, very cooling on the face. That has left my skin very, very hydrated, and I do quite like that. So let's move on to steps 3. I have got 2 steps 3. Obviously we have the, first of all we have the brightening eye cream. Targets and brightens dark circles, definitely need that, with garden cress sprout. Again, this is cruelty free and vegan. So it looks like this, and it has 50 millilitres of product. The serum has 50 and the cleanser has 150, so we have 50 millilitres here. This is, it says apply a rice grain amount to the cleansed eye contour area using fingertips, gently patted onto the delicate skin. For best results, use morning and evening. So we are just going to take a little rice grain amount here. I think that is enough. And we're going to rub that into both fingers. And then we're going to apply straight under the eye. It says pat, 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 right under the eye. This one reminds me a little bit more like tea tree, but not really tea tree. It hasn't got the stinging effect of tea tree, but obviously if it's garden cress sprouts, then the scent is probably going to be a little bit more earthy. But I do quite like that, to be honest. It does smell very, very nice. I prefer this one over the brightening serum. I am not really a fan of this scent. This smells amazing. I love cocoa butter and sweet amador anyway, and the scent's just quite clean. But this Gizenga maca root, it is quite strong. So then we move on to the brightening day cream. This is daily protection for radiant skin with vitamin complex. So it says apply moisturizer under cleansed skin, patting and smoothing gently for the best results. Use daily. It is vegan and cruelty free, and you do get 50 milliliters in here. This is what it looks like. Again, this is stage 3, the same as the eye cream. So I'm going to open this and I'm going to pop on just a pea-sized amount. That's a little bit more than a pea-sized amount, but I'm just going to put that on. And again, it says to start with the neck and move straight up to in upward motions. This has a very familiar scent to it. It actually smells like some kind of food that I had when I was a child. Some kind of fruity food. It does actually remind me of something when I was a child, but for the life of me I can't remember what that is. Does it say that it's got a scent to it? It doesn't actually say it has a scent, but it has definitely got a scent to it. I don't particularly like greasy moisturisers, and this moisturiser is very, very greasy. There is... Okay, now I figured out what the scent is. The scent is SPF 15. So the scent I can smell, the fruity, familiar scent that I can smell, is the SPF that's in the moisturiser. I know that's not fruity and that sounds weird, but for me it smells fruity. So that's what it is, and that is what is sending this moisturiser greasy. It is basically just smell like I've just put sun cream on my face, and it also feels like I've just rubbed greasy sun cream on my face. So I'm gonna sit and wait for that to sink into my skin, and then I'm gonna come back with my final thoughts. So I am back, and that took a very, very long time to sink into my skin. I ended up having to use this muslin cloth to take off all the excess because it just wasn't sinking into the skin. So this is a hard pass for me. I do not like greasy moisturisers. I prefer something that just sinks into the skin. This one from Garnier is very, very good. This is what I use most days. So I would give this a very hard pass. However, this cleanser is awesome. I do very, very much like this. The scent is really, really nice. This actually reminds me of the Nivea cleansing cream, of which I am a big fan and use it most days. So this is a hard yes for me, and I will continue to use this. This is very nice, this serum. I do like it, however the scent is very strong, so if you are not into a very strong scent, then please avoid this and get the other one, which doesn't smell as intense as this. But it did work, and I did quite like it. It felt very slip on the skin, and also it brightened and tightened and did exactly what it says it's going to do. So I quite like this, and I will continue to use it. And lastly, I will continue to use this eye cream because it did not do the same as this moisturiser. It actually did brighten under the eye. I am going to leave it there, and I'm now going to put on a face mask, which will be on a future video, of course. We all know I love a good face mask. So if you haven't already, please subscribe, like, comment, ring the bell. talk to me, tell me what it is that you would like me to review in the future, whether it be sport or skincare or makeup or whatever it is, that movies, anything. I will quite happily try anything that is suggested to me and also react to anything that is suggested to me to react to. So I'm going to end this video by saying have a lovely, lovely week, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!